Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We do have the duel trial to complete here today. That'll be our first objective before we hit some duels in the duel room. So I'm just gonna get things properly set up. Play. Got a couple of loner decks that I can sort of play and get through with. Right, what do we got? Duel and solo mode, we'll do that definitely today. Could almost hit, in theory, another 1,000 gems today would be pretty much on the agenda. Happens there too, but yeah, hopefully everything is working properly. I think it should be. Open up there. Oh, right. Let's get our duel room open. Radio. So let's go there. Edit commands. Edit room. 63 full. Okay, pinned. How's things, Austin? Welcome into the stream. Just know we're not starting that straight away, so I've just got to get some dailies and the duel trial and that done first before we even go for those. The solo. Get this done first. Last two of these. How's your day been, Moston? Hopefully been good. Let's get Ed the Heavenly Square up and get the first of the 3 solos done. I think definitely we'll have enough to open up some packs today. Yo, how's things, Princey? Long time no see. One of them done. 2 more to go. Yeah, what's been happening, Princey? Done stream for the day again, boys, and I'll be able to catch a stream if you have one this weekend. I should be pretty available to get to at least one of them. Things are going really good. Went 2-2 in the tournament recently. What were you playing in the tournament? 2-2 is pretty good, you know. Like, you'd be happy with that. One more of these to go now, and then we've got the solo done. Then we'll go to the tryout duels. Kurapanga's the hub, the underdog Master Duel tournament. Who hosts that tournament, by the way? How's things, AO? Good to have you on stream as well. What's been happening? Ah, Raw Carla, see, Raw's pretty awesome streamer. I like Raw's streams. She raids here from time to time. Solo done. Right, let's get the dual trial done and get our complimentary nothing in the pack. How's things, Sapphire? Just, yeah, you can play whatever you like in the duel room. I'll be playing certain decks. Oh. Yeah, we'll go Mascara. Mascara seems to be quite fun. What else we got? Yeah, we'll go this. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope yours was wonderful. Yeah, we don't actually celebrate Thanksgiving in our part of the world, Philip, but hopefully you had a good one, though. Just a normal day for me, for this part of the world. But yeah, we're just chilling, Philip. We're about to start some duels in the duel room at some point in the next wee bit. Night Beam's okay. Been playing Shadow on the Steel Trial for a while now. Crafted a Castell for this. Getting super prepared. I should have prepared for this and built some. I should have had a duel room yesterday with like the duel trial things in mind. Went from Silver 4 to Gold 5 today with Ignite Red Eyes. Cooking up some spice today. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Ate some more food a little bit ago. I'm guessing you're pretty full, right? For that. Like a Blindberg. We can probably target the setup here. I want to do, but I need to finish the Gold Pride first. Yeah, we will be having some duels today. Yeah, just note I will get my stuff in that done first. So yeah, this duel trial will be the first priority. Then we'll be taking some variety. We're been focusing a lot on ninjas this week. I still will play them today, but at the end of the day, I don't feel as though we need to play them too much today. So we'll give Skull Servants a bit of a run. We'll run through all our repertoire of decks that we have. Night Beam. Is that the mask change? No. Oh, it was the mask change. Mask change number 2. Blindberg. Yeah, ninjas will take me a bit of time to sort of master, you know, mask change. Okay. Sure. Want to get Silent Honor Arc on the field so I can just put some heat on this. Get another hero monster from Legitimus. I have a rough idea how most of these cards work too. This is a pretty good format to play in. Like, there's a good amount of variety there. Stratos in hand. Okay. We'll go. Let's change to. Take the goldfish. Not too much. We will go into Silent Honor Arc. Hopefully that applies a wee bit of pressure to them now. I will be happy with that. I will slot a card face down as well. But glad you're having good success there, Sapphire. Ignite Red Eyes sounds like a pretty fun project. I think I got most of the Ignite stuff. Got hardly in the Red Eyes stuff, though. Half the points. Probably going to see this hero deck start to pop off a little bit. They've got the Shadow Mist. Is there only one mask hero? Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, so we're going to see 3 of them make their way to the field. Stratos, unfortunately, is going to target my back row. We'll see how we go. Like, people have made decks and that for this event. I really should have made something for this, because we could have We had played something like Necros may have been one that I could have played. Like, I had the majority of that ritual-based deck, and it's probably one of the stronger decks from this era. But yeah, duel runs open to anyone that wants to have duels amongst themselves at the moment. I will be there probably within 45, 50 minutes. Depending on how quickly the thing goes. The Silent Honor Arc takes my Silent Honor Arc. Call the Haunted. Okay, we are very, very much struggling here. It's annoying that we've lost this mirror. This could have been quite easily a winnable duel for us. Judgment's not going to help us out, sadly. Get a little bit of Duelpass experience as well. Duelpass today should be quite interesting. Like, obviously, we're targeting a few... really? You're going to target that? Okay, you might as well destroy that. Because, yeah, it's not going to... Still nothing to finish me off. But yeah, like... Yeah, if we can get another SR or UR today just to keep compiling what we need to do. Would be quite cool. Must the hero lives. Yo, how's things, Riker? Welcome into the stream. Door room open today if you're keen on battling. Mass change. Gotta put a lot of pressure on here, so we are gonna go Shadow Mist. I'm gonna go summon a Monk. The Monk will go to defense automatically. Do we have something reasonably strong here? Game. I think we shuffle back the play here. Castel is such a cool card from back in the day. I've been playing this a lot in my engine, so we will activate, shuffle. There we have it. That is game. That's a good turnaround. Yo, Desire Ritual. Yo, how's things going? Win. Good way to start the stream with a good hard-fought win. Right, that is 1 2 to go, and then we get one of the Gears of Light packs. Probably don't really need anything in this pack, to be honest. Like, the card that I ideally would like to get... There's really nothing in that, like, maybe Nightmare Apprentice, maybe? Be able to be any of those. Let's continue to go. Mask Heroes Emergence. Yeah, we're just started Stream Desire. We're just getting a few things done today. We're mainly focused on the duel room with you guys. We're dueling viewers today. Will be a big session of doing that. And yeah, playing a bit of variety today, so it'll be quite good fun. Hand's okay. We've got Hero Lives at the very least. Heavy Storm and Night Beam are pretty nice cards as well. Five face downs. Interesting. Can I just Heavy Storm all these? Emergency Call is beautiful. Bar darts. Okay, you're gonna try and burn me for points. Legacy alert. Yada Gratsu. Okay, sure. Chain burn. Okay, chain burn. How's things are? No dead bread. May lose this though. As you can see, just as evident there, we've just cleared all them out. Hero lives. Could be a bit of a dicey one here. Stratos, get Stratos ready to go. GG's, they're out of here as well. So yeah, as you see, that there's some chain burny related cards here that are, it's pretty much like old school sort of like very annoying like deck compared to stun. Hopefully we can turn our event. Nice start to the day, getting a couple of quick wins. What are we looking UR related at the moment? 20, so we're 10 away from getting another UR there. It's probably gonna be a very tough decision what we sort of go for, but we'll work it out. Time travel event, and yeah, after this we'll get our free pack, and then we're into the duels. Yep, Night Beam kill for Dave in the duel trial. Coming up pretty clutch. Daily missions. Right, give me a good setup here, okay. Night Beam again, okay. Up some points.
Who's
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Sephion Cross, is that how you pronounce it there? Yeah, since 2014, conveniently enough, the event is 2014. Right, hopefully that's going to be disruptive enough for daily mission. Not the strongest of hands. Okay, can you heavy storm me? That's not... Oh, I should have probably done that. I probably would have got the mass change into hand. Stick and cheers, as I call them. They are pretty much going to mop the floor with me here. It's pretty obvious what's going to happen. Yeah, any like person that's dedicated a wee bit of time to build the deck, they should be pretty good here. Sovereignty. Also stay in the duel, try to get that wee bit more experience. But yeah, just note everyone, I have pinned the duel room at the top. If anyone wants to duel amongst themselves, feel free. One duel per person against me. We won't be specifically playing like ninjas. We'll be playing all sorts of things today. But we've had a few duel rooms this week where I've just particularly focused on that deck. I still haven't taken any notes on it, however. Oh, we got rid of the Scepter, even though it doesn't matter. I think the Dark Law is going to meet its demise here. Right, let's see what we draw. We're probably not in a position to do really all too much. They've got us pretty beaten there. That is this game. Can't combat that card, can't activate effects. Yeah, just the way it is. We'll get to our next duel. Yeah, there's really nothing in the pack that I want for this tryout duel, but we'll get it complete anyway. Yeah, good to see some stick and chairs every now and then, right? Like it's one of those sort of funsy type builds. We'll go first in this one here. What do we got here? Reinforce the army. Might as well use reinforcing the army. Of course, reinforce the armies at one. Here, what do we got? Kratos in hand. Yeah, it's like the mini Snake Eye every Thanksgiving. Grateful to have such a chill stream to hang out in. Yeah, I'm always rapt to have you here, Shrub. Like a really amazing person, and yeah, hopefully had a really good Thanksgiving. To say the least. What are we gonna play? Put that face down, I think. Probably I should have just went into what I was going to there, which was going to be the giant hand. We'd love to play all these sort of old decks and whatnot. It's just the desire to continue to accumulate and get cards is always there. I may do a pack opening tonight too, just depending on if we get a craft or not towards a pack. Starting a level here. Okay. I will mass change there. Dark Lore. Such a nasty card to go up against. Pop them into hands. How are they going to counteract the Mask Hero? Let's see. Monster Reborn, they're getting Blue Eyes back. Okay, so that will be us going into Silent Honor Arc, more than likely. Built Star Seraph, Stealth Talonites, Dex Ridiculously to protect Deddy Crow against all these Dragon Rulers and potential Shadow fusions. Recovered pretty well there. I'm going to have to Heavy Storm whatever way they played. Wyvern, okay. Yo, Mr. Bushido, hopefully ready for some duels today. Great to see you on stream. I've got a very nice setup here. Can out that Blue Eyes anyway. Silent Honor Arc's going to be an absolute menace for them. Got to be very careful here of that play there too. Down, mass change too. Card counted me there anyway, for that there, okay. Dragon Ravine. Hopefully they attack Acid. We're still a reasonable chances to play that. You're regular now. Yeah, 5-stream streak. Very nice to see. Yeah, like, I will try and give you a battle at least a few times a week. And regular Dorms, that is a Dragon Ruler. I'm out at your families and can't participate in the duel room. Ah, you're all good, Shrub. Plenty of opportunity to, yeah, get a few duels in that in. They should win this still, the people that are playing against me. It will be 2 wins, 2 losses. But yeah, big weekend planned. Obviously, my first weekend to myself for about 3 weeks. So, yeah, very long time between drinks. After the ban list, I'll be at 1,040 UR mats, and after completing Duelpass, should be at 1,107. That's absolutely insane. Never in my life. I could never contemplate being on that amount of points. Yeah, so just give it a moment, Princey. We'll just get the duel trial done first, and then I'll be there. The priority's getting this done, so I've got it finished and get my my pack with nothing in it, more than likely. But yeah, I'm not going there straight away. Yeah, like, if I had 1,040 UR mats, I would be pretty well advanced in this game now. Like, I'm at a point now where we're really struggling to think what to craft. Yeah, we're pretty deep. This one, with this person they win. I think it's the Groovy Goose. Card Trooper, that's going to discard 3 cards, more than likely. 1900, not a main, but I played the deck. I have a Royal Dreaming card. For the Turkey and Pie. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, like, it's celebrated a lot, I think, mainly in America. It's not celebrated in New Zealand, but maybe Thanksgiving nonetheless. Right, we're at 2 and 2 now. Level 71. Just want to get this thing done. Started off really well. Like, the Mask Hero deck, I know reasonably okay. Like, Dark Lord's going to be quite dangerous in this. Craft, like, yeah, like, craft 20 decks and, like, have a full catalog of stuff. Yeah, can't beat Turkey. Like, we have it at Christmas time. We love it here. Definitely Hollow, yo, how's things are, Deathly? Enjoyed your stream the other day when I was in. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Yeah, Deathly last was playing Dead by Daylight. Tried it, and now in response to Red Eyes Metal Dragon Material will activate Hero of Orange Light to negate, pitching a Guido and watching the opponent's heart sink. Sounds terrible. Nah, never feel sorry. Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm glad to have sent off a raid. Get a miss sent away. Stratos sent away. This should be a Dark Lore. My hand is very bad with Recall the Hornets. Yeah, I don't like what they've done with the updates in recent times for that game. We're going for the Divine Wind, okay. Interesting, only can attack once per turn with that card on field. Once reborn, bring back Shadow Mist. This is a phenomenal starting hand. D-Bots. There'll be Mass Change. Hopefully I can snipe Mass Change. I'm saying sorry for like 20 minutes, I felt bad. But yeah, I'm hopefully having a great day too, you know? Mass Change. Yeah, nice poker hand. But not the greatest of hands. This will be Dark Lore. We'll snipe the other card. It's face down. Trade off Dark Lures. Yeah, the new Gladiator movie would be interesting, right? Like, me, I think, they should really leave the classics alone and, like, not sort of do second and third movies. Usually, like a movie, like a second or third movie of the same thing is sort of not as good as the original, you know, but hopefully it defies expectations. The only thing is, Mascara Dark Lore cannot be activated by Argul the Horned. So yeah, we're effectively cooked again. We are facing a heavy defeat here again. For instance, if I want to add someone in chat that's not the streamer, I would have to click on their name and scroll down to mention it. It's like they didn't update the things for years. Like they probably didn't mind things in the background, but like why mess with like the chat and all that, and it's made things so messy. Yeah, just playing the event at the moment, and yeah, we're battling here at the moment. Yeah, didn't start off too good in that one. But we've lost 3 on the bounce. We'll eventually get this third win. We can start proceedings and clearing the duel room. I mean, with the old Anki OTKs and Duel Links, that was pretty interesting times. Yeah, eventually we'll play all the versions of Hero, you know? Like, obviously, Yanni would be happy with that if I was to do that. Wanted me to play Heroes for a very long time, probably going first. Oh. I'll give you one advice that worked with me in the loan deck, like 3 wins in a row. What do we got here? Okay, I know what I'm going to do here. And that's really just our opening turn. So you're thinking of Absolute Zero. Like, sometimes the better play, the setup is sometimes Dark Lord to banish their cards. We probably lose to Tellarknight. True. They do. I'll restart here. But yeah. Absolute Zero is a situational setup, but yeah, I get what you mean. When that card goes off the field, obviously it destroys everything else in its path, but in general, Dark Lore, I think, is the setup in this one. Actually got a pretty nice hand for this one. Hopefully we get something good. Hero Lives, okay. Dark Lore straight away. Shadow Mist. So we're going to go good Blindberg and Shadow Mist anyway. We're going to go Silent Honor Arc and deal with the Mask Hero. I could have potentially had UA. Could have won, yeah, like, you find your methods, right, by doing... When that, Summon a Monk. Okay. Really need them to activate Mass Change. Yeah, Ultra Athlete would be something I would have from that era. Game, play, activate. You were doing good, Kodak. We're just, yeah, there's the Mass Change. Not right about the Mass Change here. Because I am definitely going to go Silent Honor Arc, and I'm just going to get Shadow Mist back, and then we're going to go, Dark Lore. And just in case they clear one out. As long as I don't lose my Monster Reborn. Yeah, Duelist Alliance, I'm pretty sure has UA in it. So I had probably Necros that I could have gone for. But I'm missing one card for it, and that's a very important card too. Solemn's fine. Silent Honor Arc. I'm pinching their Shadow Mist. Compulse, okay, yeah, Compulse, okay. I'm familiar enough with Heroes Bushido. I'm not worried about Blue Eyes. To be honest, we'll go Mass Change. They had 2 plays to combat my my play, so I'm gonna have to go double Mass Change just to get around that. But otherwise, they would get their card back with Compulse. Yeah, familiar enough with Heroes Bushido. Like, yeah, Blue Eyes would be okay to play and whatnot, but yeah, like I said, I'll go with something that I'm reasonably comfortable with. I mean, I won't lie, Tempai is just too easy to beat. What are you playing against, Tempai? I've felt that I've done a pretty good job with Tempai. It depends on who's piloting the deck for Tempai, knows their ins and outs pretty well. Like, a good pilot can take a deck anywhere, you know? Like, for me, I'm pretty happy with what I did with it. I wouldn't mind learning to play either. Well, I could probably play both in reasonable standard, but yeah, like, if I've just been unlucky in the last few days. We had 2 wins to start off, like, yeah, like, the key, if you can get a bit of protection for Dark Lore, you summon that first, and then you just slowly try to banish the opponent's weapons. If you played the Sven, you would have got Shadow. Yeah, Shadows would have been probably the strongest deck in the format. Like, We Fought would have been quite good as well. The old Pendulum deck. Cyclone Valley, y'all, welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a good day as well so far. What do we got? Giant Hand. So Giant Hand's a pretty good choice here because Giant Hand pretty much stops a lot of my plays in its track. Mass Change. Okay, we'll get that replay up shortly, Chaotic. But yeah, we're going to be stuck on this for probably a little while. I did say around 45 minutes, so probably it's going to be probably about an hour trying to get this last duel before we start the duel room duels. We're pretty unlucky there. Like, at the end of the day, like, Compulse there and a Compulse there really killed the Virgil. So they will attack there to finish us off with the Dark Lord. That's exact game and lethal. I don't have all the Madoshe cards. They are very expensive to play. I would barely have any of them from that era. Let's have a wee look. Got another mission done though. That's 40. Perfect. But yeah, like again, it's just lack of preparation for me again. Like, I could have built something probably for this event. I probably would have built UAF at the time. I would have been able to play the version from back in those days. But I have for Madoshe before we go back to the replays. Before we go to the replay. Yeah, Madoshe... Oh, about Madoshe, wrong. There you go, got the spelling there. Yeah, just missing too many cards for really play it. Like, you need at least all the new ones. Yeah, so those are the targets. Obviously, I've got the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Ghost Mourner, and Moonlit Chill at the moment. I've got 3 copies of each of those. I picked up Ancient Warriors double... What card did I get yesterday? Yeah, the Ancient Warriors Link Monster. Like, I've got intentions of playing potentially the Tri-Brigade sort of engine at some point. And obviously, like Ancient Warriors, I would love to get 3 of the big Link card to make that deck sort of possible for us as well. Pretty much how your temp idols are gone. Let's see how they have transpired. Oh, Digiatus, yo, good to see you as well. Alright, let's see this get dealt with. Oh my god, it's Yugimoto. Good to see you, Deny. People Nightingale. The SRs, I picked up basically all the Roid stuff, so we've just gone for a bit of a thing. I'm just picking out some Major Mario stuff, clean out the past, and then we'll work out what we're doing from there. What are they trying to prove there? I'll show you what I have, Princey. I'll show you what I have for Roids. I have a good Roid collection. if there's any Yu-Gi-Oh related sales today. I'm just checking a website that I normally check for Yu-Gi-Oh, because I can get some bargains real quickly. Yeah, there's definitely two reward URs. I think I had 1 and 2, like the ratios for it. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, Bushido. Yeah, put her up. Put the replay up. Yeah, Tempai don't have gas at all. If you can withstand them for a few turns, like just as Cardic Crutch has done here, they're not they're more than likely not going to be able to press for victory. That's a really good win. Okay, just don't Bushido for the next one. If you get 1,000 channel points, just use the redemption for that. But I'll put it up. Just because yeah, if I had them for free, I wouldn't even get into the dueling aspect. Went 3 and 3, getting 1 win with each of the loaners. Got a nice lonely. Beatles, what do you think Fiendsmith will be played with now that they're probably going to hit the engines that they've played with? That's a good question. A bit. By the way, I think they will. I think they'll still be played Fiendsmith Ubel. I think there'll be one thing that they go in. They'll have probably Fiendsmith Snake Eye. They'll have their mix of our stuff still. Like they will still be quite good in this game. I still think they'll be tier 1. Yeah, we're 2 wins and 4 losses at the moment. Been pretty unlucky in the last few coin flips. Can't find it on the channel things. It should be the Redeem Replay one. Yeah, Master Replay it's called. I'm predicting Fiendsmith will be the big reveal this week coming up in Decade's leaks. Like Gimmick Puppet and Trickster are a bit of an interesting mix. Yeah, like Beatrice, you'll know Fiendsmith are dropping when Beatrice gets banned. Yeah, it's be a bit of a weird situation if Beatrice is in the game. All good. Bushido, that's all cool. See the comeback here. This deck is pretty much really up against it, especially playing this one. Yeah, that's why Fiendsmith are going to be so sort of splashed everywhere, right? Like with how they, yeah. Wonder if Fiendsmith will be pre-hit. I don't think it will. I've heard some good points as to why it probably won't even get banned. Like, I think it was banned in the TCG because of time rules, obviously, in those games. Like, obviously, 45-minute time limit for best 2 out of 3, especially in YCSs. That card was creeping up a lot in games 2 and 3 if the timer was sort of pretty low for both players. I don't think it'll be hit as much here, but this is a solid effort here from Bushido. Yeah, time rules don't matter in Master Duel, and that's where I think that card's not going to get hit. Cards left there. Pretty good resilience. The extra deck's just getting filled up again. But even the fusion, I was confused on why Brad thought the main deck would be pre-hit. Semi-limited engraver I'm released. That I think they'll do some kind of pre-hit or a very early hit to a Fiendsmith. They like having a few decks sort of in the meta, don't they? They don't like things out and out dominating. This has been a phenomenal effort so far. Like, just maybe get a... Oh, that was a win. GG's. I thought you won that duel. I thought you lost that duel. Might have been that duel there that we're referring to. I'll put this one up. No, that one's a turn 1. We've seen that one with Nightmare Archfiends. Right, replays and that done. We'll get back to the action here. Just trying to get this duel trial done. All for probably no cards. Love to get a super rare or higher. Just get something out of the pack. Dungeon Summoning needs to go to 1. It will eventually go to 1, I would say. They'll hit one of the main dragons to 1 too, I'd say. 2. Got nothing from your free pack. Hidden White Dragon. Just waiting for my nothing from the pack. Pulse is okay. Night Beam's okay. One on Satellanites. That's pretty good stuff. Yo, Frankie with the raid of 27. Yo, early streamer today, Frankie. Good to see you in stream. Welcome in, viewers. Great to see you back in the streaming game, Frankie. Last was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, good friend of the channel. Please do check out Frankie's stream today and follow. So wait a little on top and not to make players feel horrible for wasting gems. Yeah, welcome in Frankie and crew. Hopefully you had a good stream. Cod Joe V, yo, good day to you too, Cod. All of the Haunted. Right, let's hit another one of the air contraptions. Refund, please. Thank you for the resub to the channel on a 32-month streak. Let's go. We'll go here. Are they going to allow me to have that? Yeah, they could probably bring that back, Brad. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea for them to bring back. What do we got? I reckon I got Compulse down. What I think I've got down. Diamond Direwolf. That's just what am I doing? Here. Yo, how's things, Silverwolf Alpha? Welcome in. Welcome into Matt Misplays there pretty badly. Yeah, we'll alt-tier that. Get that off the field, because they can bring a card back from the graveyard.
Booyah! Who's the
Yo,
man?
Beatles2998, thank you so much for the follow there. Welcome into the community, my friend. Mass Change. Just need a card to Mass Change with. KCS for the replay. Blind second, Black Wings. What's my opinion on Link Summons Astral? My very honest opinion on Link Summons, it's one mechanic too far, or two mechanics too far. I don't like Pendulum, I don't like Link's all too much. Make it 2 replays. But the game got a bit too complicated when that happened. Yeah, that's how I say it. I do play decks that play a lot of Link, play a lot of Pendulum Summon, but yeah, they should have kept it to like the 4 main mechanics and really developed the game from there. It's really annoying. Riding with the wind, your heart's picking up the moon. Heaps are happy after this, even they're sad from inside. Good song, this. What should make Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 to make you can pull cards from your binder? See that totally happening. Weinberg is just next to nothing again. We just lose again. Unbelievable. We'll go compulse. It doesn't matter anyway. We've got 2 replays now from KCS coming up. And then we'll go back to these. So that's 5 straight losses in this. I've had 2 wins. I had 2 wins to start off. And just very unlucky. But yeah, we'll hopefully get this done, so then we can actually do some dual room duels, which I really want to do. 1-7. Yeah, I'm pretty good, Nicole. I'm just sort of relaxing after a big week's work. How are you, by the way? 24-hour dual trial stream. That'd be a bit too hard on me, Princey, especially after a 9-hour working day. We probably will do a 24-hour sometime next year, but that'll be not Master Duel related. It'll be speedrun related. Got a few big projects that I want to get done. Like we do have a big project next month that I want to touch upon. Like, it's probably 2 weeks away. It'll probably fall on a Saturday where I have a crack at the 90% rod record for Legacy of the Duelists. Some Blackwing. Yeah, so with the speedrunning aspect, like, just want to play some different Yu-Gi-Oh! Games and get some times on the board. Ultimately, okay. Yeah, nice. Well played from KCS. Yeah, we'll stick with the hero deck. I'm enjoying the hero deck anyway, so I don't think. Yeah, the new Blue Eye support will add something to the game. I think that's going to be a meta deck actually, just with the amount of stuff it got boosted to. I'm doing a good job there. Yeah, hopefully we're not too much longer on this. I'll get a win eventually on the boards. Attacking Magnetic Turtle, we need the phase, but this is well and truly over. Yeah, we had a lot of people pop in to the stream over the last wee while. It's really appreciative of everyone coming in. Yeah, hopefully not too far away from actually just sort of relaxing a lot today, and we'll get there very shortly. Love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games with unique mechanics and stuff. Shame they don't make those anymore. Yeah, like the left field games like Duels of the Roses, Catch Your Monster Coliseum. They had what else they had? They've had the Falsebound Kingdom. Like, those games are really, really either hit or miss, but they were outside the box, like conventional thinking. Is anyone going to get the early days collection? I'll pick up the early days collection. There's about 10 or so games on it. Star Eater. There we go. Clean out the back row. That is very pivotal. Vivid memories. Vivid memories. Wish that has that been released in early days collection? I don't think it is. Not playing Maxi. Maxi's not as impactful in this format. It's just still a wee bit too slow for it. True percent doesn't matter. She's over. AC's got complete and utter control over this. Blizzard. Blizzard's actually not a bad wee one to have. Sirocco. Kaloots. Here we go. Blackwing dominating. I mean, I should have played some sort of a Blackwing deck. GG's. Right, let's get the third win from this duel trial anyway, so I can get at least to the duels. Yo, Earl, how's things going? Have you had a good week so far? Last was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Earl is an absolute legend here. And you can learn a lot off Earl. So we've lost 1, 2. We've lost 6 on the bounce. So I've had a pretty terrible draw. Never get the luck that I need where I don't play the deck optimally enough to get the wins quick enough. But we'll continue soldier on. Try and get this final set up. We'll go second here. See what they've got. I've had nights like that, to be honest. Really? I've got a good hand anyway. They'll probably have taken Hero Lives, sure. Discard that one. Yeah, old school Dark World, Snow sending away. You're forever banning Alcoholics Tyranitar. How so? Why are we banning alcoholics? Oh, Sea Shields, welcome. Right, we'll go here. Can't ban your control introductions. No more drinkers in your house, and that's fair enough. I would, like I said, we had to respect those rules. Yeah, we're just playing heroes in the duel trial. Let's add to hand mass change. Jeez, right, finally that is over. And we can start our duel room. Excellent. Yeah, that scared them into submission. We'll take that. Watch this be a nothing pack. Oh, we got something in it. Okay. What do we get? Okay, the game just decided to troll me. All good. Thanks for the nothing in the pack. Right, we're into the duel room now. Princey is first up. Let's debut a deck here today. The hand's pretty interesting so far. Let's see what Princey gets up to in this one. Yeah, we got some Infernobles. But yeah, just note that was the dual troll. But yeah, the pack always sort of. Ah, we got construct. Okay, cool. What else do we have? Another summon here would be nice. But yeah, Sea Shields is of course well known for Infernobles. Of course, the door room's open to anyone too. We are changing up our decks quite a bit today. Get round and at least get a few rounds in with everything. But yeah, just line on up 760-344. Looking forward to dueling as many people as possible today. But yeah, just note once you had your duel, just chill and relax. Obviously, we're going to be doing a bit of ranked in between as well. Just want to complete the pass. Face downs. Hey, what can we do to be a bit of a pain in the neck here? What do we do? Cosmotown, okay. I need to draw a better hand than what we have. Main thing is Farm Girl. I need another Cosmo in hand. I've got an in-progress build at the moment. I need 3 of this to really make it function. I need... Didn't even get to finish my combo and he surrenders. Sadness. Yeah, it's like you think of a big combo and like people just like give up effectively. Yeah, couldn't handle the Jandal for it. Obviously, in the way Hedgehog will activate its effect as well. Yeah, sometimes it sucks because you are looking to like get your dailies and that done, and when you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna get an opportunity to do that, then bang, they surrender, and then you have to play more and more sort of duels. Waiting for Princey here to some sort of error. Good. Holding up the Shadol plays. Nah, it's not Gira. I'm just playing a dual rooms. I have completed the event. I went 3 wins and 6 losses. I had a pretty terrible event. What did you play for the event, by the way? can't do anything about that, sadly, but we'll do this. Grinding Master 1 real quick. Now, what rank are you this season at the moment, Gear? I suspect you'll get Master 1 pretty quickly. Yeah, one thing I'm really bad at is I don't prepare well enough for those duel trials. I have to sort of get into a habit of just having something built, and then built in that too, like have something that is relatively going to compete. Been taking it slow, which is understandable, you know, like it's one of those sort of things. I'm going to have to shuffle the Dark Lady. I'm going to have to try and get probably something slightly better. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits. Yeah, a lot of people did play the Satellarknight Alona, and that cleaned me up quite a few times. Oh, I should have picked the second effect. I'm a bit stupid there. Cosmo Dark Lady. Yeah, we really needed cards in that situation. Yeah, there's some mentioned cards. Compulsory activation device. I'll tell you what was kind of annoying in some of the duels. We'll go there. We'll hit that. Yeah, I suppose different times back then, right? Like, obviously the game state and things were a lot slower back then. Like, it was hard to build up, like, a big wombo combo. Like, you could still do it back then. Super Poly, that is utterly devastating. Damn you, Princey. I thought I had a nice setup with old Cosmo Dark Lady. That should be Winder. Alternative art, El Shaddai Winder. Radio, we'll take off the next duel there. GD's Printing. That was an interesting sort of duel. Cosmo and Shaddai going off. I was, of course, getting the W there. Good to get some matches of Cosmo back in the belt again. Right, who we got next? Got AO, that is next. Okay, AO, you'll be dueling. Let's get our, well, let's bust out a random one. Used to play Soul Charge and Buster Blade and made it easy to synchro into Archery to burst using Buster Dragon and the level 1 tuners. Probably end up going second here. My deck is really much a go first build, and I need to set up like the Time Thief Redoer. Man, I'd forgotten to add Gravity Controller to deck, so I couldn't do this because of my setup. Oh, Perry, okay, so we'll just see. There we go. Be something to do a sprite, okay. make them get the one, is it Sprite Red? Carrots. For AO. AO's got enough to play around me anyway. On the red and the carrots, they are pretty much going to romp the victory here. But no, I just wish that tryout duel sort of system where they've had the classical formats over the last 2 or 3 of them, like, they should just make them like festivals, I think. Like, imagine having a 2014 festival where you'd done all your missions, you built decks from that era, they gave you a few decent learners to play. I think that would be an awesome way to go, you know? Like, whether or not they do that would be another question. Yeah, the tryout duels just seem like pretty pointless. Like, hey, you get 3 duels and then get a pack. Pretty intimidating board, that one. I kind of can't believe that they released the 2 best Shadol fusions in the first wave, with the exception of specifically a Colonial. The new one sucked in comparison to Constructed Window. It's such a devastating combination of cards, right? Like, that is... We will hit Max C here. Just because I want to force Carrot or attempt to hit that. Because, yeah, we want to force Red out so I can activate some combos. Yo, good to see you, Copic. What's been happening? I'm on the Ash. What is old Mescadena going into? What are you plotting? The AO, probably clearing out my board. And to come back with 300 points, we'll go Raiders tonight. just didn't quite have enough tools in the tool bag. I may have been able to go something a bit different there. Yeah, like I didn't really have too many moves, and like obviously the Maxie's allowing big draws there. So this is obviously Runic Sprite, so Runic Fountain's going to be on the field. They should be able to clear me in this duel now. Like that was my big last sort of resort play to try and get the result. Fill it with the replay as well. Okay, Philip, we'll get that replay up after this duel. I'm just getting through our dueling program at the moment. We will rotate mainly between builds. I haven't played too much in the last wee while, and just things reasonably consistent. Cards drawn into play. The beauty of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the variety that you can play, right? Like, we've talked a lot of different strategies. Shaddolls were good back in the day. Like, Soul Charge and Buster Blade was pretty nifty. Like, Cosmo today. Like, the game continuously adds archetypes, and over time, if you can get the right formula going, you can have a certain amount of good fun with many different builds. Like, my goal is just to gradually get better with all the things that I do have, and sort of play decks reasonably optimally. Phase. Okay, you got a Masquerader back on field again. Gonna force the activation here. Here's what you go into. Obviously, you're gonna be using Cap Shell. Probably using the red. Sadly, this game, I don't have enough in the toolbox to win this. AO's going to hold on for this one. Who's all in the duel room ready for battle as well. Like, obviously it's not a focus on one particular deck in this particular stream. It'll be a focus on making sure everyone gets a bit of variety in that to face. A Time Thief Adjuster. And Perm. Yeah, and of course, any other decks people would like to see me play. Like, if you've got a favourite that you think I would enjoy too, definitely would love to hear from you. Definitely want to make the most of those. We've got a replay from Princey as well. Okay, we've got a few replays. Okay, we are trying to defend like crazy with... Okay, we've got Gamma. Okay. We've got a mix of replays, mix of duels in the duel room. Just note with the replays, just make sure they are spread out, the replays for everyone that's listening, just because there are people waiting in the duel room ready to go. And replays sort of delay that. Love 3 Community Crystal Beast, but unfortunately hit with the anime attacks. Yeah, like, that's the case with a lot of things. Like, I've just got to really take my time and um, get these sort of decks gradually. Like, that's how you got to play. It's a free-to-play. I've got to make the right sacrifices. Should be enough for lethal there. Draw phase. Maxi has been drawn, and that is sadly AO. I was never really in that game, if you know what I mean, anyway. Like, we had the big play for Raiders night. We needed 600 more damage from somebody to take the game. Didn't quite have it. GG's AO, that was well played in the end with that one. Right, let's focus on our next duel here. We've got Sea Shields. Sea Shields will be after the replays. I'll play a relatively decent deck against you. Yeah, I still felt you were in control of that duel. Like, I really had no real answer for most of those plays. So, fill up your replays up here. And then we've got the two replay. Well, the one replay from Princey. Okay. Pretty much, I'm going to have to play something reasonably strong against that. Right, let's see how the goblins develop in this particular one. Big Gabonga. We stopped by that though. Grand entrance into Clatter Splotter in phase. We've built up for the next turn reasonably well. Yo, Zot with the Raider 6. Welcome in, Zot, Stoner, and crew. Good to see you guys. You're playing Zot. Let's have a wee look. Your last playing, you were just chatting. What were you chatting about? Man, oh, we have got a decent amount of attack there. We are going to survive. Never give Philip the opportunity to survive in this. Top deck is the Retro World, Nyan. Big Gabonga grabbing Goblin Biker Boom Mark. And the Goblin's XC Armor Torpedo. Being up to Fortress. Doug Charger now on the field. Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer as well. Cards. Perfect Future. Draco Future. And there we have it. Opening for Philip there, and it takes the opportunity and gets the big W. Right, back to the duels. We will go for a strong deck against Sea Shields, I think. Got Hidden White Dragon there. I see you Hidden White Dragon there too. We won't be too far away for battle. Let's Actually, we'll go something a bit different. Shields, just whenever you're ready to go. We will duel you and then Hidden White Dragon. Of course, anyone new to the stream too, I'm more than welcome to duel. Like, I'll invite you in my Discord. You're more than welcome to follow here on Twitch as well. Like, we're always looking for new players for our tournament too, which is tomorrow. Mac Cup rocks around for the last week of November. Okay, then we're only a few tournaments away before the start of 2025 for Mac Cups. What do we got in hand? Okay, we've got a beautiful opening hand. Only thing is I need to really go first in this one.
Booyah!
Yo, I appreciate the follow. Welcome into the community. Let me know how to pronounce that name. I'll call you G6 for short at the moment. Appreciate you joining us. Yeah, a lot of what, the Angelica, I think. Duel Rooms pin 2760-344 is the thing. Special summon a thing here. Need all sorts of interruptions against the Para Sea Shields deck. I don't know if we're going to be able to out whatever they post. What day in January did we decide in the Front Garden Tournament? I'm going to put in my calendar so you don't forget. So, pretty much just note I'm a day ahead of you. So, it'll be the, for me, was the 12th of January 2025. So, it might be a Saturday for you. It might be the 11th. But pencil both those days in. And yeah, we'll hopefully have you for the Front Guardian Tournament. I'll promote that quite a bit nearer the time anyway. See if we can get any more sort of entries for it. Hey, I pronounce Glitch. Good to be here. Good to be here. Good to see you here, Glitch. If you want to have a duel or anything, talk a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, more than welcome to. Like you're gonna see me get absolutely annihilated here by Sea Shields, but yeah, we're just having a bit of fun with our duel room. We will play a little bit of ranked and complete more of that Duelpass. Yeah, and we'll hopefully showcase what we really can do. No, you don't need to redeem points, Philip, for this one. That's just a one-off on because the Duelpass has started, and if people really are not wanting to duel, I could do a couple at a stretch. Matt gives you Sonic vibes, while Frankie gives you Shadow vibes. Okay, Shadow's obviously the villain, right? Want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I have not played so long to know all these decks and combos. Would be best to just play Master Duel and learn as you go. It's a complex game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you just got to find the right sort of things to sort of learn and sort of, like, watch videos and how, like, certain combos are played and then get into it. Bet I'm down to duel then. The goblins will be waiting. Yeah, the goblins will be beasting and feasting on my stuff at the moment. I think we're going to be breaking this board. There's going to be so much setup here. Infinable Knight, Emperor Charles. What sort of decks have you played before, Glitch? Like, some of the decks you may, say, bring up, like, may have had support over the last wee while. That may be a sort of a go-to option. Ferocious Flame Swordsman. Maybe clearing those out. Emperor Charles the Great now. But like, hats off to Frankie. Frankie's had a really good year in the streaming. I'm just hoping Frankie really sort of takes off a bit next year as well. Problem with Master is that use OCG and TCG rulings. Still probably the recommended go-to game, because you always guaranteed a game, right? And It's a bad one for me. I bust the board here. They got the chef second. Roland. And back there. Such a setup there. Yeah, Legacy would be something I wouldn't recommend if you wanted online duels, but... Right, we can go battle. They got the Elect Ring. How many decks? About 17 rating, like OG Yu-Gi-Oh, not all this. Toon deck errors and stuff, simple like decks. I love the Toon. I had a Toon deck going for a wee while actually. Like heroes have had a lot of support in recent times. Like they can really pop off now. But and the problem in this game for them especially is that they're just spread across that many packs that it's just so hard to get them all at once. You probably will see another wave of Toon support within the next couple of years. I am pretty well cooked here. I can't get around the Angelica with especially the Angelic Ring. Okay, mate, Bushido, we're into the duel room duels now. If you want to get into the duel room, and I will battle you of something different today. Ready to duel? Really look forward to it. But yeah, we have fun tournaments here, Glitch, where we incorporate old Yu-Gi-Oh! I love old Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a big place for me too. Like the strategies that we had. We've had things called Sealed Showdown. I don't know if you've seen that series on YouTube where people play the old school cards depending on what set. They were super fun, and Sea Shields, GG's there too, by the way. But I understand what it's so daunting looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! Now if you haven't played in years. Hidden White Dragon is next, and then we'll have Bushido's duel. Let's get something nice for Hidden White Dragon. Go Gem Knight. And that's what they need. You negated my princess. I couldn't go full combo. Yeah, I had to work out what to negate there. I'm guessing I called it correctly in negating your princess. Hands a bit. And what Dragon got. What are we going up against here? Lure of the Darkness. We're probably going to get some real beatings in this stream, but I go through my repertoire of decks, just getting some time in with them. We've got the... Okay, we've got Dark World. With a strong deck this time. Yeah, I can play with a strong deck. It won't be one of my meta decks, though. It won't be Tempire, it won't be Rescue Ace. I might play one of my old favorites, though. Against you, that is pretty decent. Need your field spell to summon Great Shogun Sheen. Don't use an XC deck against you, Philip. I'll try not to. I'll note that down. But yeah, you'll get that request, Bushido. I will play something a lot stronger than Ninja. Yo, Foxy Kitsune, how are you? Do you play Dragon Maid by any chance? I have to build a Dragon Maid deck at some point. I don't quite have all the cards outside of for Dragon Maid. Would love to get them, though. I do have the structure deck. I bought 3 of them. I did intend to get that finished at some point, but yeah, like generally like the artworks on the cards and like the unique quirk of what they do by playing a dragon maid, then obviously summoning the dragon corresponding it. But yeah, we'll definitely love to see how you build it, to see your perspective on it. Yeah, I have to build. I can't build it now, obviously. I'll have to do a bit of research on what it is. Yeah, what's involved with it. But yeah, like definitely a recent favorite of mine. Just very expensive too. The guy. Appreciate the follow too, Foxy. Welcome into the community, and yeah, if you want to have a duel or anything, you're more than welcome to pop on in for battle. For those that are new to the stream and haven't joined the Discord yet, love to get our Discord numbers up. Love to get some chatters in there. More importantly, we need to really work hard on that. I had to bring up some topics myself and get the chat really going in there. I have anything that can stop. Wait so patiently there. Yeah, but like that's something I'm really bad at too. I'll do something really quickly. I just do it sing over the next wee bit. Made a Dragon Maid tier Horus deck. He's ran it with them before, wasn't too bad, just very brickyard. The Dino deck, if you learn how to play that, that's good in any format, I reckon. Like, a good deck that will do a lot of work for you. Ultimate Deductor Tyranno, as stated, is one of my top cards of all time. Just with the amount of stuff it can do, and that Dino combo is pretty much elite if it gets going. Like, Miscellaneous Saurus is a card that catches a lot of people out. Yeah, that's the key in this game too. Like, you just gotta be disciplined with dismantling. Like, always see it like from the perspective of, say, for example, you want to play the deck long term as well. Fusion, Lady Brilliant Diamonds. Yeah, I hold on to all my decks, as you can see with mine. Master Diamonds. trying to build up this combo somehow on Hidden White Dragon here. Let's go Quartz. Fusion. Yeah, it's a fair enough comparison, right? Like, let's go here, Zirconia. A one card Dragoon, I'm pretty sure it is. 2200. That is a very cool replay to probably save. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, that's a pretty interesting duel. Like, the Dark World set up pretty well. And, yeah, Gem Knight Fusion. Gem Knights just went off in that duel. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll save that. Got ALU. We've got Mr. Bushido next. Let's pick up the replay there. Let's save that one. Make it public. Geez, yeah, like, you got to take advantage. I didn't know what you stuffed up in terms of your combo there, but we'll go this build. I think this build will be good. Test for our friend here, Mr. Bushido, and then we've got Philip after that, the Goblins. But we are going to play a classic here. Let's see if we can get to go first. Will be our key. We're not going to be going first, I don't think. I think they're going to be setting up Nemrelia pretty much straight away. Let's see if I've got any good setup here. Hand's pretty good from my perspective. Card's going to be banned in a few days' time. Pot of Prosperity. That's probably the best Gem Knight hand and play that I could come up with. I'm really happy how I played that, considering. Get a funny deck idea. Something at a full power Bow of the Goddess with Numrons. And Horus cards Mansion 2 with 3200. Oh, jeebers, with all the negate on them. Nemrelia, okay, it's fine. Spell, okay. All good. I feel as though we have a good combo here. A really good combo. Black Wings versus these guys here. I would favor Black Wings normally, but you just never know. Got Bushido that plays the deck generally pretty well. I play Black Wings incredibly well at times and incredibly poorly. It's either hit or miss. You haven't seen Numeron in a long time. That's a deck that used to drive me insane. Whatever I were playing at the time, Numeron would always get a W against me. Always. Still can't believe they hit half my Rodix with the Pot of Prosperity ban. It's just collateral damage. It's just Tempire using that so well. Now it's just a good hit for them. 5 cards already in that deck. Pretty nice setup there. Okay, cool buys, okay. Right, let's go here. Pretty well shut out here. Ash, okay, I can combat Ash. Full bides. Yeah, just what? This is just a nice combo. Here's gonna be a real annoying one to try and deal with. Play as best we can. It's okay, currently control, so I can still go Vada. I still play around this. Gonna go back to Lurking Foxy. All cool. If you find anything interesting to talk about, feel free to do so. We'll go Vada. Okay, that's fine. Activates. Zephyros. Set up this one. I got Raiders Knight. Have to, okay. Build up these. Right, so we're really, really wrecked here because that Dreaming's got everything off the field so far. Like I said, it really depended on who went first in that duel. Like, if I had got the opportunity to go first, I would have probably been really well set up. Field. See if I can recover. That would be the true test of this Blackwing deck. Can it recover from this position? It's cool though. Like the strategy of this deck has been pretty interesting. And like usually you can if you go first against this deck, you beat it more often than not. But if you get set up like this, it's hard. I suppose the good thing for me is I haven't really cooked up a big play. If I get Sudri, would be a nice one to draw. If I can get that, I'd sort of get back into this duel pretty quickly. I think that Ash could come pretty important later on. I can't activate Ash. That's what really kills my combo off. So many animations, huge epic monster of mythical creatures, and then it's just a completely normal human child sleeping. It's got a pretty cool story back to it. It's like they're just dreaming about these monsters, and obviously it gets so awakened. Obviously, when all the cards are sort of banished again. There we go. That's very clean from Bushido here. Bushido plays the deck well. Like credit where credit's due. Set up a pretty nice board and has done enough to probably beat Blackwings here as well. But yeah, that's just luck of the draw that going first though. Like more often than not, if Blackwing are probably capable of winning this matchup more than not. Okay, so there's 4,500 there. They got a Dreaming Nemrelier the next turn. Can I get back into this? Don't think I will be able to. Like the draw is going to have to be probably this card here. Even Vada would maybe be okay. So you still got the big play of next turn. Okay, I've drawn what I needed to draw anyway, so let's play for it. Second heads. We have to add Vada into hand. Got no choice. We tribute that off and go. Really got anything set up. It's just a horrific position to be in. Yeah, like, it's still probably a loss for Blackwing, to be honest, but hey, we'll, try to cook as best we can. Blackwing Assault Dragon. I just gotta hit this Dreaming Nemralier as soon as it's on. This card just instantly comes back because of its effects. Can't stop it either, sadly. That's a pretty cool top deck, right? Like, just will that into the hand. Yo,
Who's the man?
Marathon221, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the community, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Should be able to close this still out. Should be able to get the 2800 from here. With any surprise plays here. If I drew Sudri again, we might be able to cook up at least another play. I don't even think I've won a duel in the duel room yet. You get credit where credit's due, and the Nemralier have risen to the occasion again. That is just a wee bit more of a test, though. I would dare say if we had like 5 to 10 duels, like I probably would do enough to beat this deck more often than not. That just shows you how dangerous Blackwing can be, though. Like if you can get the combo going. GG's Bushido. Hopefully enjoyed that matchup. It was a wee bit more of a workout for that deck. But yeah, well set up. He played that pretty well. Next up is Philip and the Goblins. Okay, Philip and the Goblins. Let's rise to the occasion. Let's play reasonably strong against you. But yeah, GG's. You, as I was saying in the stream, you played it pretty well. We'll go back to this deck. Yeah, it was a close enough game. Close enough game. Always felt that I had to try and get around a wee bit too much for the deck, but yeah, like I said, I'm just what's going to happen on the 2014 time travel mode. Yeah, so that started today. Like, obviously that's a fun era with like Shadowll, UA are quite good, Queeford are quite good around that era. So Talonite's been running rampant. Right, so we've got a decent hand. This deck's a bit of a mix of everything. It's not a... It's fine. Ball. Anyone else want to have a duel or anything like that? Too, by the way, we've had, I think, quite a few duels against people at least one obs, which is good. You chose the OTKs.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
Damn you, King of the Hill, Hank. We'll be in the door room in a moment, Generator. Okay, we will see you in the door room. Hopefully, after the still. Way to kick a man when he's down, Red. Yeah, like I said, I haven't won any duels today, and we've been absolutely pummeled. Sometimes I just win quite a few of them, but so good. How's things, Seth? Nice setup.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
So Bobby's the viewers, and that's me getting kicked in the nether regions time and time again. No, I appreciate the bits, Redbeard. Like, obviously, that goal for 20,000 is going to take a long time to get there. We have to do like a bitathon or something where we meet some incentives and do some fun things in chat. Yeah, like, I'd dearly love to get a new emote for the chat. We'll probably go to a good friend of mine for the emote. Get there, but obviously that'll be sometime next year. This time next year, I don't even think we would have hit that goal. After losing 90% of your duels for like 3 days straight, I was able to break the Curse. Okay, as well, we are really trying to set up here. I'm a Dark Knight Lancer. Went from Master 5 to Master 3 in 2 hours. That's a pretty good it's really hard to go from Master 5 to Master 3 in that period of time. Like, I have to do it day by day. It takes me that long to go up. We'll get the stall done first, Princey, then we'll get your replay up. It's all good. I've just got to make sure we get through everyone, like not making people wait or anything like that. I'll get your code with me. You just post your code in, and I'll put that up in a moment again. I think I did watch your replay, didn't I? Unless you redeemed again. I did put 2 up at the time, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's all good. I'll put up again. What's going to be happening on the 2014 mode? Which decks are going to be rampant in that mode? Satellanites, Shadow will be good. UA will be good. Okay, tin cans, okay. Pause my account. So you can replay OCS. Okay, we'll get that up pretty shortly. Okay, we've been well countered. Gotta send Sword Troopers and Forerunner back. If that is even allowed. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So that was a good deck in its time. We'll go there, draw 2. No, it's not. It's not hard ones per turn, but I will go Moo Dragon. Can't really do anything. That was still pretty well set up from Philip nonetheless. Pretty comfortable game. Turn. Oh, OCG release card. So UA is unplayable. I am correct there. Burning Abyss, PCG exclusive. So it's so silly though. Like you'd think they'd incorporate best of both worlds for that. It's still silly how they sort of make it a lot about the OCD, which is fair, I suppose. But be interested to see what people think. If they can have a true event like that, just play all the cards from the period, even if they are TCG exclusive. This gives people more options. Yo, hello,
Booyah!
457.
Who's the
Thank you so much
man?
for the follow as well. Great to see you on stream. And Philip on the rampage here, looking to line up a very quick victory over the Valiant Cosmos. I think the only one I've had today was on Gem Knights Dragoon release. They still haven't announced anything on Dragoon. I think there'll be a couple days out, then they'll just drop it out of nowhere. Yeah, like Decade has announced that that card is coming off the ban list along with Masterpiece. Yeah, I didn't play the event long enough. I didn't see any Utopia decks, but Utopia probably would do reasonably okay in the event. I know I've enjoyed the stream so far today. I'm enjoying seeing all these decks. Are just always inspiration, right? Like to see what people are playing and obviously going from there. We'll... Let negate from a zero there. So we're pretty much just about to lose. I think I've decided what my next card's going to be for my UR craft too. Like down the stretch will be a good card for me. Topologic Zero Boros could be the card I craft too. I am sort of trying to work my way through that. Like obviously the Duelpass is going to net me one more UR and I really want to do that. Reject Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Except 2014 meta. And saying that, the game's always got to evolve, Marathon, if you know what I mean. Like these formats are great to play every now and then, but yeah, always having some new things into the game, as long as they're not like crazy and they're like tier 0 or anything. Like it's always good to accept change and adapt. And like I love playing old formats. I love bringing up old formats in our tournaments and that. You want something different after a while. Like it would be pretty boring if you just accepted the 2014 meta and discarded the rest of the things. Go, Philip should be all good to finish us off with the attacks. Break your phone because of Tempai. I played Tempai. Just to let you know, but I understand the frustration. I was looking for a card that existed in the anime, but I didn't find it here. What was the card name? I'll be able to tell you if it exists or not. Jeez, we've got a lot of people waiting for duels here today. If people want to duel amongst themselves too, would be great. Did misplay a little. Yeah, it's all good. Like Cosmo, we're probably never gonna. What replay was it again, Princey? Two, by the way, got OCS one after this as well. Either one or the two. We'll put that one up. Empress Staff. Yeah, that card's just an anime only card. Right, after the replays, we all go back to the app. But yeah, like from as far as I'm concerned, just enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh for what it is. Sure, there's going to be some times where people just have the out, or they have just a certain board that you cannot beat. Yeah, I appreciate the duel, fella, but always feel free to come in for battles when we have duel rooms. Yeah, rest up. Well, I will be on for quite a while still today, just looking to grind a bit of the Duelpass after we've dueled Generator. There could be many different reasons. It depends on what the effect is. Depending on how popular the card is, if people are willing to draw it up, and Slash for okay. Slash was going to take care of that. Yo, Superb Pat. Yo, big shout out Superb Pat. But yes, there's a lot of anime-related cards that they haven't even made yet. That they probably will make in the future. You look at the armor cards in the Waking the Dragon series with Velen. They are not going to release those cards in their state because of how strong that is. Seth, I believe, was the second replay. Yeah, the old Slash or just out of nowhere. How your streams been this week, Superb Pat? I'm sorry, I can't catch any of your streams at the moment. Like, it's just time zone and work. You're on, like, at midday for me, and I just can't switch on my phone that time. When an opponent's monster clears an attack negated and then battle phase and inflict 500 damage to your opponent, if you control no monsters, you can activate this card from man. That's what the card does. They may release something like that one of these days. Don't know how good it'll be in the current game. It may have some relevance. Because obviously you can end the battle phase. Want to see some old stuff like some good decks from back then? I'd love to build some stuff from that era. Yeah, once work settles down a wee bit after the next couple of months, once I can take like 3 or 4 weeks off work, then I'll be able to catch up with you and have some part of the tournaments. That's in Tag Force 6, so it's playable somewhere at least. Real weird how the Tag Force games get like anime exclusive cards, like happens throughout them all. Haven't played Tag Force in a while too. Like, we probably won't go back to that there. I'm at the table. Is that how I do in the... Yeah, just pop in the duel room for a bit. We've got generator to duel, and then I can duel you. Here we go. Utopia is running rampant and more simple decks, so that far more playable with no hand traps. Be very hard for you, Gary, to sort of unravel and pretty much have things like that. I think gone is the way of like the 2014 format. Like, the game's gonna get faster and faster. Soon people will be able to like draw whatever they want from the deck, from will, like from any hand that they get. No, you don't need to make any changes. I don't, from what I can see, fella. I haven't played enough Golden Biker to know. At this stage. But no, you play all the decks you play are incredibly well played. And builds. Nice. Just getting through a big replay here first. Hey, Philip, I think you're a phenomenal player, just from what I've seen. Always believe that you're good enough, you know, like, that's always what I tell myself, when I'm playing, like, even if I'm not having the best today. Always learn from others as well. But yeah, like, never say that about yourself. Everyone's good at something in this game. Like, everyone has their own skill, and up there, yeah, hand trap decks are just part and parcel of the game. But no, always strive for the improvement, you know? Like, always feel as though you can learn from your previous duel. And always evolve as a player, you know? Always always see it as a point of, like, don't get comfortable on one deck for too long. Always sort of learn all the tricks of the trade. And the more things you play and expose yourself to, is the more likelihood of you getting, yeah, more accustomed to knowing what to negate. And that's what I'm slowly getting better at. That's the reason why the last few months have been pretty good for me. Yeah, you have. The Maria deck is a deck that not too many people would play because of how exposed it is to the current meta. You have improved from the start of the week to this week so far, but like beating Blackwing's no easy feat either. Like, setting up first gave you a good chance of winning that game. You took it with both arms. So, but yeah, again, the same bit of advice I gave to Philip as well. Never get too comfortable on one deck. Always sort of learn how to play other decks. So then, if you have a pet deck like that, for example, you know how to sort of combat that you're playing. I think Ash Blossom's a very fair card, to be honest. I don't mind Ash in the game. Max C's sort of been long overdue to be banned. Big Fella's not too bad either, you know, like those two hand traps I don't consider the game. Just consider this marathon anyway. Like, look at the things that are releasing now, and if we don't have these sort of cards, it just it's, if you know what I mean. Like, there's not enough things to counteract the decks that are out now. Attacking Davramax. I had people attack a lot on Davramax over the time that I played. Pretty much people think, oh yeah, I can target that, and then boom. But yeah, just take your time. Like, fully master the one that you got. Like, that's all you can really do. I appreciate the replay from OCF too. A big grindy sort of battle. We got Ruby, you're carried by Maxi, and WTT Superb, who was there first between WTT Superb and you carried by Maxi. I'm going to change the deck against Generator. We'll play some Ninja. Like, I am trying to get some rounds in with this, so we'll hopefully get somewhat more time with it. I still haven't written out any notes for Ninja yet. But yeah, best of luck to Generator. And for those that are not following Generator as well, Speedrunner, and definitely check out their channel and follow. And of course, Pro Pat Dueling's. Avramax is definitely in that category, right? Reading comprehension test cards. Same with the Miscellaneousaurus. Like, people just don't read and just try to negate things, and it just doesn't work. You want me to play 2014 decks? I don't have any 2014 decks. I don't think even built Bushido, to be honest. Yeah, this is a trash hand to open up with. Rid all your monsters, Princey. But yeah, still a long way to go for me to really get the hang of ninjas. Like, we've had a good amount of duels this week. We've got some basic lines of ideas of what we want to play. Crusadia, speaking of them. We'll combat that, so I get a few draws. But yeah, regardless, you probably still would have beaten me anyway, to be honest, Princey, just because I haven't fully mastered my build. But yeah, I'm playing decent mix of decks anyway, Marathon. People are getting a good variety to play against. Like, they are more modern decks, but yeah, like if I can get enough 2014 decks built over time, I can definitely play them. Have you memorized all Legends of Runeterra cards, which I played from the beta? Has less cards and less writing than this one. Like, for me, I'm a visual learner. I like watching people explain the combo to me a wee bit, like, and that's how I pick up things. Yeah, and I'm suspecting I'm going to be pretty bad for 6 to 8 months, but My goal is to build so many things on this game, and just at some point, like our weekday, will be just full of duel rooms. I'll be at the point where it doesn't really matter. I am gonna do this too. Room a cannon very early. That killed the combo off a little bit. Body. Yeah, you just gotta understand the lines. That's pretty much all it is to it. Really with Tabari. I know how good Generator is with Crusadia too. Crusadia is one of those sort of builds too, right? Where if you get to like equal max or average max, it is pretty hard going. The Destiny deck pretty cheap. Destiny Heroes, yeah, like if you're playing that Pacific line of deck, it wouldn't be. It's not too expensive. Regular. Draco's gonna bring probably the Warrior back. He's pretty much game anyway. This is well and truly over. Not Destiny Heroes. Oh, the Destiny board deck. You had a friend that made a 2-ship Cypher deck that was kind of fun to go up against. How's things out, Thanatos? Welcome into the stream. Just doing some duels with the viewers, Thanatos. If you want to have a duel or anything, just feel free to pop one in. I can give you a battle. I'm just rotating around builds just to let you know. I'm just getting the relative experience I need with many different things. Pretty fun event, which that was a big event of the month. And that's the thing, right? Like, I've mentioned it on stream a couple of times. I think those tryout duels, like, especially the Edison theme one and the one that they've had now, they should have just been festivals. Matt Cup is indeed tomorrow. That will be a big showpiece. Here we go. We are going to be taking over 8,000 damage. Yeah, that deck's relatively cheap, but the one thing with Destiny board, it's really too slow. It's not gonna and today's day and age for Yu-Gi-Oh, like by the time Destiny board's even halfway activated, the game's more than likely over. Yeah, like the more people we can get in, right, Philip, for the tournament would be awesome. Like all the new players that are in stream would be great to see you guys come along and play on that one. Escabina. The rumor cannon would be pretty funny to pull here. Evermax. Affected by the Masquerainer as well. I can't hit that. All I can do. That's all I've got. GG's to our generator. You hate modern Yu-Gi-Oh decks, there's too much intro stuff. Hate Tempires, will Lab, will the... and some others. I do agree to a point that like the modern Yu-Gi-Oh game's probably gotten a bit too fast over the last few years. The power creep from this time 2 years ago to now has just been absolutely insane. Like they need to slow that down quite considerably. Like just power creep in a way where it only slightly betters the other decks, so people can at least compete. So next up will be pretty much we'll duel Superb Pat, and then you're carried by Max C. So let's get into a battle here. Superb Pat, what will we play against Pat? Need some time with this. So I'm gonna go back up to you carried by Max C after this. Let me know who you carry by Maxi is, because I'm unsure who that is at the moment. This board is really kind of expensive if you play everything because the Field Spell and Dark Spirit Mastery are both 3 odds. If you want to play Necrophere 2, you chill out for Tour Guide and Curse Necrophere. I just need to work out who that is. You carried by Maxi, we will play. I just like that now that 20 plus hand turrets and combination 1 card stars lead to impossible border non-plays. Oh, it's UPKK I saw. Let me know who that is. If you go in the door next time and I don't recognize the name, let me know who it is. Because yeah, otherwise I'm unsure. Oh, my hand's terrible. But yeah, we will battle. We will duke it out very shortly. Oh, we have got Genix. Okay. Needed that card too. Got nothing in the hand. I don't think a lot of people like Maxi. How many people do you reckon have left Master Duel because of Maxi? There are a ton of people that have left. Out with the crew in the schoolyard, finding trouble, never working too hard. So working on my deck, had to fix it because of the ban list. I'm going to have to tweak a few of my things because of the ban list. Hard climbs, we'll take them on together. Can't wait to get my Cypher red jacket too. I'm waiting for it to be shipped at the moment. Generally, with how it's supposed to mod new goes, they just have to stop for any 1 card combos. Stagation circular. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to keep going. Gamma got back to 1 again. Yeah, that was a strange hit to me. Like, the Gamma and Driver package is a risk. It's a good risk and reward type thing. I agree, Thanatos. It's not the issue Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently has. Yu-Gi-oh's got a lot of things to address. Maxi would be a good start getting rid of it, though. How much did the jacket cost? Probably about 70 or 80 New Zealand dollars, I think, but it's going to be well made, and if it's a successful thing, I'll get a Ra yellow and an Obelisk blue one as well. Hard climbs, we'll take them on together. Yeah, the cost of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's far too expensive. The best format going on at the moment is actually a Master Duel, just with the variety that we have. This one GX is the only season you play to Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way. Probably when you think about it, like, the pendulum and the link mechanic, I was saying it earlier, like, there's probably a couple of steps too far for the game. It really broke the game in bad ways. Like, if you'd limited it to, like, 4 main mechanics, we probably would have been sort of okay. Here's through Toby's A first. Yo, Reflect You. Good to see you sneak into their stream. I thought I was gonna not see that name. But yeah, very good stream. That Reflect You puts on all the time, and highly recommend the Reflect You channel. Probably on in a couple of hours from now. Yeah, like the link mechanic, it's just too easy to get into stuff at times. Like, they had it bit more restrictive. Like, say for example, like some of the ones that just require certain cards. Get Master with Melodious Voice's voice. Oh, nice. Nice. This shows you how good of a player you are too, Reflect You. Melodious Voice's voice. That would have been a challenging climb, although the Voiceless Voice part of your engine, that Voiceless Voice engine's pretty hard. pretty hard to counter, especially if you get the Skull Guardian, the low out on the field. It always gives you a chance in any game. Yeah, like the designers, they need, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh this day and age, like you got to think of the consequences of releasing like real broken cards these days. Like I don't think they fully understand that at times, and I think they just release something and then it just causes absolute carnage in the game. A Tempire Demon. Why still being used in a Tempo format, I was dumbfounded. Like, they're going to be good in most formats, I think, going forward, those Biosteel mods. So I'm quite glad I've got play sets of basically both of them. The Tempo format will quickly change. Like, the perspective will change from Tempo to Fiendsmith, I think, pretty quickly once they release. I think Tempo will get more hits next month. I see the field spell going to 1. I see one of the main ones like Chandra or Pydra or Fadra. That one or Genroku. One of those cards are going to go to 1 and it's just going to wreck the deck enough where it's just not consistent enough to win. But 5D's Exils, Jex, and the original Duel Monsters. But no, the game can certainly turn the corner. It will take time to turn the corner for it now, but I think it eventually will. I think we'll get formats that are pretty nice to play again. But yeah, it doesn't matter how long Pat hasn't played a deck for you. You gotta admire the knowledge and yeah. Once again, like Superb Pat's someone I'd highly recommend during the day to watch. Cross out at 3 and call by at 3 would help. Yeah, this ain't ranked. Yeah. This is just a chill duel in the Groovy Goose just against very skillful players. Like I said, I've only won once tonight. Back in that duel, I summoned Evermax's IP because I wanted to make sure I couldn't be Raigeki or anything. No, it's all good. I always thought you're pretty secure in that duel once you got established with so I didn't quite get what I needed with ninjas on turn 1, and you need everything for that deck. Right. No brain to stuff, so I just want to have fun, but the game makes me tilt because of Tempo's Ritual Beast. Like I've grown a wee bit as a player in terms of not worrying about defeats these days. Like if people have the setup and you don't have the outs, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh these days. Like you just get to the next duel, and I'm hopeful that you can sort of have a competitive enough duel where you're coming out on top. But yeah, like if you're getting frustrated in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, like you just got to take time away from the game at times. Yeah, I agree. Hand traps are part of the game are needed these days. Like, there's just consequence if you say, for example, that card's annoying too. Stellar Wind Wolf Reds. This is the Maxi will go to 1 and banned eventually, I think, in this game anyway. Like, the Molchami cards, once they start releasing the Master, you'll see Maxi go to 2. I think the OCG will eventually put Maxi to 1 and then ban it. To be honest, this is not good either. I think Pat's just well and truly accomplished in that one. I'll just pass the turn back over. That's a really nasty board. But just with Gen X, like the new Gen X cards have just helped that deck tenfold. Just coming back to you, Gun, I don't like people directly say use more hand traps. I'm so tilted about that. Really, for Dragoon with Maximus is just hilarious. But yeah, find like I said, Marathon, like people that have tournaments that don't necessarily use as many hand traps. Like you play what you want to play at the end of the day. Like if you don't want to put them in your build, that's absolutely fine. Like I said, I highly encourage people to enjoy the game in a way that they seem fit. Like, everyone has different strategies, and like I'm generally just curious about a lot of things in this game, so I just go and build them over time. But yeah, the back and forth's long gone in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, like, you probably in 10 duels, how many back and forths would you get? Would you get like 2 or 3 duels at back and forth, and then say 4 or 5 other duels of surrenders, and then a couple of games of blowouts? GG's Pat and that one. I'll play Galaxy Eye again. Right, we'll get PKKI every storm. Exactly, yeah, it's hard now. Just a new player and just want to play fun. Yeah, like I said, like regardless of what people's journeys are in Yu-Gi-Oh, like the main emphasis is to have fun. That's why I love the Sealed Showdown tournaments I have. Like, we had was it the Legacy of Darkness tournament about a month ago, and it was a 4-way tie for first. Like, we had 5 Swiss rounds. We had 4 people under the same record of 3 and 2, and then we had like the other players like 2 and 3. It was just that close, and just slight variations of the event as well, which was awesome. Code Maxi gets forbidden. It'll be a long process for Maxi to get forbidden. I do envisage a day in a couple years from now, like Maxi's forbidden from this game, but it's just not the time for it. It'll be in the game for at least another 6 months before I see it being put to 2 in this game, and that's only been put at 2, and then it'll be another 6 months to a year before they put it at 1, and then they may consider banning it from there. It's hard to know what they'll do with Maxi. Like, if you're a wise investor at the moment, you'd probably hold some UR back for the Molchummy for a Ross anyway. I think that's the best of the 3 ones. I'll be real with you, most of the time when people talk about back and forth with Goness and format, it looks really boring to me. I only can stand fun and Yu-Gi-Oh! Postal Alliance when things are more consistent. Yeah, I can see that point too. It really depends on what era of Yu-Gi-Oh! You grew up in, you know, like... Yeah, it's at 2 in the OCG Groovy too. Bricked so hard. I've pretty much bricked a lot as well here. I'm hopeful. Get some things. But yeah, like I like the Golden Edson formats. Like, it's a real grind. You have to really top deck pretty well, get the right sort of cards. Play OCG and it's more fun. The OCG has a lot of like hand traps and a lot of really strong builds in it though. Yes, I don't like the current format of Master Duel. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs to get to somewhere like in between, well, slightly leaning towards more of the modern sort of format, but with a wee bit of back and forth and a few options for players that can sort of work hard to get a combo out, but also there's a possibility for the other player to get back into the game, you know, like... There needs to be, like, more hard restrictions or, sort of side effects to some of the really strong cards that they release. But, yeah, like, it'd be interesting how things develop over the next wee while. I'm just seeing what you carry by Maxi is going to do. Any more cards for us would be nice. Should be... Okay, it's XP Live Night. That. Hand's pretty average here, to be honest. I'll take a time and just read our combinations here. Waiting for the SP Little Knight to potentially make a mistake. So, Kadox, we do have a door room open today. I'm more than happy to battle today. The room is 760344. Please. Let's add to the hand. Yo, how's things, Nico? Welcome in. Right. White Forest adds a meaner. Okay, that would be. I'll be curious if they did that. To be honest, we'll go here. 760344 Kadox. Yeah, good to see you in stream, Shiniest as well. We'll add. Seven 760344. Yeah, we're good, Shiniest. We've just been doing our thing, been quite busy ourselves. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Umi decks are your favorite? Umi control? You'd like to see, you'd like to see Random Generator play that. Random plays that pretty well. GG's, by the way, unlucky. I've been pretty much thumped a lot today. Who else we got in the door room? Cade, right, let's give you a pick to go up against Cade. We'll go here. Shark Drake's one of your main cards. I've hit a lot of stall. Yeah, like I don't agree with people being able to hinder the other player from playing the game. You know that those decks are unhealthy for the format. They need to throw those out effectively. I reckon they should have a casual ban list as well. You know, like cards that they consider the meta at the current time should be not be able to be played in that environment. Right about this here. Frank gets Franks away. Don't like to play tournaments. I've played like 10 duels on casual or something. You heard the One Piece game's kind of legit though. Yeah, a lot of people are playing that these days. Right, it's built up here. Okay, competitive formats. Every format's competitive. Every format's competitive, so that's not a pretty good statement there, I don't think. This on the solo gate for the digital bug gate because it has Imperium, Maxi, and Cool Buy. Yeah, that's the fun and challenge, right? Like some people do it that way as well. Like as I've been saying, everyone plays the game sort of differently. We'll go. Oh, I shouldn't have played Nietzsche though, and that's a huge mistake. I'll have to blow up straight away. Although I wanted to make some space. Made a huge mistake here. But I'm gonna get away with it. Okay, what? Yeah, I made a big mistake there. Big mistake as soon as I put it in that zone. Never put a card in the Eater zone, especially against a deck like Cyber Dragon. I should get more of the plays for the Goblin Bikers. Got a lot of them through like opening up for Tempi, obviously, but didn't quite get enough of them to done. Cool. Yeah, it's again one of those cards, right, Groovy, where you just got to get those cards just like when you're doing your pack openings, when you're going for specific stuff, and you're hopeful that you pull them and get them when you've basically pulled a lot of them outside of things. GG's Kadox as well. I think we've dueled everyone in the duel room so far. So that's fine. We will knock ourselves back into some ranked now. Let's get some duels with Tempi and obviously get some more of the Duelpass complete. But GG's Kadox. I'm in actual sweat. I could play another deck against you if you wanted to, but yeah, I just played one of my favorites there. But yeah, I did make one mistake in that duel. I was surprised that you didn't go into the extra deck mon or the fusion that this takes away the thing there. Okay. Right, so we're going to close that duel room up now. I think we've had enough fun with that. I think we've got a lot of duels in today, a lot of valuable stuff there for us. So unput that. They should get a secret pack sooner rather than later, I'd say, for them. Got something activatable. I'm just waiting for them to do whatever they need to do. Lightning Storm's okay. And see how confident they are. Spend their moves. But you just notice with Master Duel, like, the game started and everything was relatively affordable, and then just over time when the decks have got more insane, they've just gone with the habit of making things just naturally more expensive. But yeah, there's no need to break a phone because of a game, really. Like, if you, as mentioned, if you're getting frustrated with a game, like, you should be taking the necessary precautions or taking the necessary breaks away from it. That's how I see it anyway. Like, if you break your phone because of that, that's on you at the end of the day. Like, not because of the game. The game's got these cards and tactics. But yeah, never break a device because of that. Like, especially if it's an expensive device too, that you spend quite a bit of money on. Get a bit of dread of this. Amira. Go. Thank you, Magna Huts.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Oh, Kadox has tweeted us on the Twitch crew. I appreciate that, Kadox, Big W. And now you can regularly be in the chat. Yeah, I couldn't pull a Madden play 1,000 plus days straight, let alone log in. It's a lot of dedication, Shrub. There will be a day that I miss, sooner rather than later. And, yeah, like, the streak will end. But the amount of times we've logged in now, like, we've done that well enough of a job, we're pretty well ahead. We need to be at. Activate the. I want to have my lightning storm activatable, especially for the back row. Stop Hydra, okay, unreal. But no, there's some good chat going on at the moment. Like, yeah, like there's many different things going. Yeah, like in total, trouble got around about 4,030 something hours into the game too. Like, there's a lot of time that's gone into this. Resonator. Gogi Roku. That will be us getting Hydra. I can dodge that, that's fine. Droplet. That was beautifully played for me then. Just had the right resources to go in for it there. Close enough to get that mate too, which is good. I get enough for somewhat of a pack today too, which would be good. Just need to link summon a few times, and then we should be good from there. Remember, I broke my headset playing Call of Duty because I was attempting a trick shot and got a hit maker, hit the guy, but didn't, and slammed against my pad and they cracked. Like, I bet everyone's had their rage moments, you know. Like I've broken a few controllers in my time because of things are not happening. Nice hand. Very nice hand. I got 3 very nice cards in that opening turn. Concerto. Fire King Melodious. Okay, we have to hit Ponix. I still had Fire King Island anyway, so that was pretty much bait. Okay. Had to hit that anyway. Sacred Fire King Garunix. Yeah, the official time I've had in this game. Have we look? 4,037 hours. I was pretty close to that prediction. Brennan's broken so many controllers and keyboards in his years. I had to make sure he's on the cheat controller if we ever hang out because if I fatality him, it's dry will die. Yeah, once again, welcome to everyone. We've had a phenomenal stream today. I've had 50 viewers in stream, and that's what we've kept up with today. Discord, for anyone new, make sure you're doing the Discord today. Find out when our events are. Be part of a big 800 member plus Discord. I'm bringing Ash into play. I'm going to imperm there. I don't want them easily getting to the Promethean lines. Always crazy to me that Americans can make so whoa. This is a pretty vulnerable hand, you know, for them. We've got 2 Tempai Chundras. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Not going to destroy that because they just grab what they need to. They get a card anyway. But anyhow, like, might as well get everything in one go. You know, it's good I didn't know what drywall was, so I just thought Americans are punching holes in concrete. Those. I better hope they have no interruption here. This is over. This is actually over. I'm gonna have to go this. Try and force the Avada to activate and then go Makaiman. Really had no choice but to do that. But you gave us a wee bit of an opening. Big fella, okay. This is mine. I don't mind that. After is the play. Summon. Yes, just had enough to win that though. Let's go. Let's go. Brilliant stuff. I only played the Chandra to bait out their activation there too, Gira. Like, a wise person would have just pretty much just been a bit more patient with their activations there. They would have been sweet then. Of course, I'll give Gira another big shout out. Always good to see you in stream, Gira, by the way. Hopefully that climb is continuing to go well for you. Must be nearly Master 1. Now, okay. Okay, we're Junk Synchron. Not Junk Synchron, the... whatever, Junk Speeder is what we're going for. Two more wins. My utmost faith in you. Speeder. Yes, that resolved. Bye-bye, Sirion. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Nearly got the Snowman, mate. Nearly the end of the era for the Raikou, mates. I need more gems. And at my Tempo opponent cheered when I surrendered, I would duel you in real life, made the best swordsman win. Right. Going first is a Tempo mirror. I need a good hand. Ghost Ogre would be beautiful in hand for the Sanjin summoning, obviously. I would love to have that. We do have that in hand. Hand's a bit dicey, though. So yeah, that fun fact, didn't get Master 1 ever with Rescue Ace Warsword, so... That's fine. That's fine as well. XC down. Okay, they get one card added to hand. Mathemictarian. Yes, the good old Mathemic era. This time last year we would have been playing our last month with Mathemic, and we did hit Master 1 with it. Yes and no. Yes and no. With that. The reason why I say yes and no with that, what are we going here? Hydra, probably. Rescue Ace, I probably should have got Master 1 with. I just didn't dedicate the resources to get, like, Bonfire, like, get everything for the deck and play it at full capacity, you know? We'll have to go Ascended Climber now. Genroku. Sword Soul at the time that I was playing it was a format where it was on the outer. Have you got another Max C? Oh, you got Gamma, okay. Everything negating in the hand. But no, like, I feel as though if people have watched me long enough, like, there's been a good amount of improvement. Like, I've been reading the play a lot better the last few months. I'm going into... I have no choice at that. Yo, Sidosh, oh, good to see you on stream. Hopefully things are going well. Couple weeks away from the big any percent run, too, for this stream. Battle phase. Hyman. Over. Wee bit unlucky there, but yeah, that's just how Tempai mirrors go. But no, yeah, like, started playing New Bell again this week. Can't for the life of me make it rage at the same time. Just lost the source. Yeah, same old with Master Duel. Like, yeah, have you gotten bad duels and I'll just attack the air multiple times. But yeah, just got the willingness to learn. Like, I want to add more strings to my bow, you know. Like, obviously, I just want to get the hang of Galaxy Eye a bit more. Even though we got the win with Galaxy Eye before, like, there's still a lot of things that we need to do to play the deck more optimally. Ninjas is a big work on for me, like, with at a few duels. I haven't got any notes for it. I'll get notes for it definitely tomorrow. And we'll obviously got the Cosmo deck that we've got in progress now. Obviously want more farm girls for that one. Yeah, generally speaking, I felt I've improved the last few months, but there's still a lot of work on. Sometimes I'm at the wrong read, or I have nights where I just don't really think through my plays well enough, and we get punished for it. Like, people are good enough to take advantage of just one sort of minor mistake in this game. There we go, the Snowman Mate has been unlocked for us. Brilliant. Get this Snowman Mate, eh? Ooh, level 86 is when I get my next UR, dang. My last UR too from that collection. Yeah, I've only got one farm girl. So it's an in progress build at the moment. So the build itself. Where is it? Cosmo. So yeah, ideally you want 3 farm girl. Like that's just for me to sort of just get familiar with that deck. You know, I played a wee bit of it in Legacy of the Duels, but yeah, that card you need 3 of to compete. No, I just don't have it. I'm not, and it's one of those cards you just don't go out of the way to craft either. It's just not, yeah, it's not worth crafting at the moment. Maybe in a year's time or something when I've run out of stables to craft. Still got to make a decision on my last UR on this game too, with a Duelpass cycle. I'm still on the fence about Red Reboot at the moment. I am very tempted to go something like Topologic Zero Boros, because there'll be decks that play that in the future for me. Could start getting the Horus package. Hey, they hit that. Okay, all good. We will we'll hit the flame. I was kind of gutted when we were opening up the Cosmo pack. I got a lot of the BES stuff. I could probably play a Deca pet actually, but yeah, just wanted one more Farm Girl. Like 2 Farm Girl would have been a more serviceable engine. Burns the hand. Poplar go, Poplar activate. What about grinding the ladder with you bound expand with how good it's going with Runic Sprite? I'm probably just going to advance it with Fur Hires. It reminds me, like, Fur Hire, like, there's one card that I want from Fur Hire, which would be Don or Dagger for Hire. That wouldn't be a bad one for me to get, just to get closer to getting Fur Hire back. I did have a Fur Hire deck in this stream going back a wee bit. Hey guys, dear Bowstar on the new cards. Just gotta let them build up the combo, really. Got a wee bit of a chance, but yeah, it's just gonna rely on a wee bit of luck. I'll be honest with you, Furhire is probably a better deck than you Bow. It's weaker to Max C, but the Runics and Sprites add a consistency and resilience that I wish the Fiend Link deck had. Been incredibly patient with that Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. I'm thinking if the Masquerainer or something activates the following turn, that's where I'm going to activate that card. Finally abolished Tear off the face of the earth. Yeah, that deck's had a real nasty resurgence. I think it's had a real good resurgence ever since World Champs. Like, Jesse Cotton played that deck so well at World Champs, it just had a mass resurgence. And Lightsworn came along around that time as well and just made that deck incredibly good again. What would you hit from the Tear engine to sort of maybe kill off the deck? Yes, they get nothing. Masquerena for you. Dragon Ruler treatment, didn't just hit everything. Don't think this is the right move. I've lost my patience here from my original plan. Still a bit of diversity that Adranguma Mimics can go into. I forgot to update my Snowman mate as well. Medic Snake Eye Chase. Yeah, Bowstar there. Well, it's still a good board. Like, Promethean's just is still a problem for us. You can win a bit too early on some of those things here. Simple Spores trap directly from your deck. You're going for the Simple Spores of Betrayal. Hey, Senjin Kaiman's okay. Okay. At least I got rid of that anyway. That's a bonus. That's going to swing itself back. There is onto the stone to go. I hate losing the variants, and Tier is the biggest offender. They just usually package in all the tiers are at 3 is the day old. By the way, it's never going to go back to that. That was just an awful format, like, looking back on it. Like, the mirror, it was either the mirror or your people were playing for Wanderers trying to survive. That was a rough format. Play your cards. I know the Promethean's going to wipe out one of these cards, but I've just got to be clever how I do things. I don't like this sort of stuff either. Like, the game's gone a bit too much this way too. Like, people have been able to play a lot of the turn when it's not even their turn either. I don't like that about the game at the moment either. Step away here. Let's go Chandra. Okay. It's fine. I'll just still attack. I've still got a tag where I can only take 200 bits of damage. I don't have Hyman. Come on, activate your Promethean. fine. Not gonna give up on this still. There's always maybe a possible way out of us potentially snatching this still. Still a lot of work to do in this turn. Fadra. I'll bring back Chandra. We maneuver here, just gotta be patient, build up the play, get the right calls made. Activate. Yeah, I think they've done enough to win this, but yeah, we put up a reasonable effort there. We probably could have maneuvered that a wee bit better. We could have maybe attacked some of these other pieces first. Chandra can get Fadra back, build that play up again. They will push that back in the main phase here. Yep, Baron definitely needed a Fleur Synchron, like Barrelode Savage needed a Rocket Monster. Like, those sort of restrictions are needed for the game. Yeah, they did enough to prevent me lethaling there. I may have had a line there, I just couldn't think of it quick enough. Appreciate the hydrator, Sidosh. We are probably just about up to wrap up the stream anyway, because it is getting fairly late my time. And I do need to get a good bit of rest. I've got a lot of work in front of me tomorrow, and a bit of recording to do. Probably grab the hydrate after this, to be honest. Dragon Ball Super from Nicole there before we wrap up proceedings. Let's still play out. I still have a wee bit of work to do, but I'd sense I'm going to push the other one, though. Been lurking the whole time. That's pretty cool. I like that MMO. Yeah, not a problem, Pentagon. It's been a good, long stream today. And, yeah, like, we'll probably, over the next couple of days, get things done. So that the push to Jin fly away. That's game. Radio, everyone. We will send off a raid. We are going to raid today. we'll raid Mike and the Capybara today. That's who we're going to raid. Thank you to everyone that came into the stream. And yeah, we'll catch everyone tomorrow. So yeah, let's send everyone off there. Thank you to everyone that followed the stream today. Thank you to everyone that raided the stream. Really much appreciated. Tomorrow, reminder about the Mac Cup. Let's get some good entries for it. Let's see if we can get 16 for that tomorrow.